Listen here and in court. Put it up on YouTube. If you don't know how to do it, I'll do it for you. My child was denied having a Christmas present and he was having leukemia. You don't tell a kid with cancer he's got to wait for his birthday present. No way.
Yes.
Stick it up on YouTube.
Very Larry, from the Equal Parenting Alliance Party. Just on the question of political matters where there is a dispute between the parents about residence and contact. I just want to put the point that maybe hearing the child's voice, you can go too far in that direction. When parents know that the child's voice will be the deciding factor, it creates an awful lot of incentive for unscrupulous parents to place pressure upon the child to say what that parent wants them to say. And so, yes, it's a mantra that's heard often these days that the child's voice should be heard. But that isn't absolutely in always the right thing to do.
I totally agree, and even if I may say so, if the child is supposed to choose between parents, and that's often usually in private role, then publicly making choices will hurt the child because it's not at the development level to make such choice yet. So I think this is really a big problem with hearing your child in private role. I think it should go to part.
Well, I'm going to bring Brian. We can have questions again. I've unfortunately got to leave through 12:30. But if Robert, you could take over the chat, and Brian's going to speak on this particular. Well, we've got the room until 1 o'clock. So if you speak for whatever time you want, and then we can have questions. But we do have to be out of the room by 1. That's very much. I unfortunately have to rush because I've got to go to another meeting right away. I've certainly learned a great deal from today, and as Dominic said, he and I will be working on our review. Thank you for your contributions, and I look forward to staying in touch. And if you've got particular cases, I really would urge you, go to your MP. If the MP doesn't do what he or she
Been down to him for 4 years.
You're very welcome to contact us in the opposition, and the opposition spokespeople, myself and Dominic. We don't like getting involved in different cases in terms of taking them up. But the word the MP obviously does not listen will fail. But then we're quite entitled to look at what you're saying.
Well, the academics in the university are naming me by name. I've been recorded and I've asked how much money's been going into contact centres. And children have a right to access to education in there. Children have a right to education. There is no facilities, no health and safety or anything in these contact centres. I asked my MP how much money is going in there because I know how much I spent going to the contact centre, and there's a solicitor's been arrested while he was in there recently for an allegation.
Now we've had several speakers or questions put up by women today, and we have got some men here. So
oh, come on then.
Would men like to have a quick question before I move on to our next speaker? Right, man in the blue shirt.
David Brown, actually, I don't agree with the guy on the right over there in front. And I've been reading quite a lot about parental alienation, which I know was a big thing some years ago. I just wondered if anyone on the table in front had any views on the strength of parental alienation and how that might will differ.
Well, all of us have got varying degrees of society or disbelief in parental alienation.
Can I ask one?
Oh, well, there you are. You weren't qualified as a man. I hope you go out.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that. No. All I'd like to say is that I'd like you to take back some information to the MPs. I'd like you to urge, really think about the children, really contemplate what's happening to the children and fight for the children. I worked in child protection years ago and I saw some terrible things. I saw children who committed suicide.
Well,
I saw children who killed other people, who were swallowing razor blades.
Can I ask you to give your support to the different men and women's groups? Because that's the way we're going to...
I'm a member of so many different organisations and groups, but it's these politicians who have to listen to do things to the campaign for this country, for the well-being of
all the men
children.
and women's groups. Any more men, please? and then take the one in.
Yeah,
The entries, please.
I got one project, the baseball friend, really, I don't know which organization gives support for uniform, baseball, and everything.
So 100 baseball units.
Yeah, because I've been in the newspaper every week, every day, many younger people die for any reason. So the one is I want to open one school for the baseball.
Oh, right, yes.
I don't want any support, any information about that.
You're not asking the right person. You've got the right question, but not the right person. I don't know. I'll help you there. Maybe try your local town hall. I know that's awful thing to say. Try their youth department. The man who glasses that one there.
My name's Nick Goulster, people very nice as well. That's sports and childhood, the racing. But I think it's typically public and private law. It's, I think, very unfair to say to a child in a course or a cafe to say to a child, effectively, do you want to partner in life or do you want shelter in life? No child, whether they're equally significant or not, by the way, should be put in that position.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the implications of the answer they give. You might say, yeah, I never seen that. I don't see my mum, I'm scared of my mum.
And those churches have to
that,
for life.
that child, then they don't understand that is the rest of their life now.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do. It's not pretty be, irreversible, especially at the top of the program.
The member of parliament, then, do you want to...
Just to say on that point, we shouldn't get to that point. The work should be done way before we get involved. Councils are not getting involved, they hide from the facts. MPs that do get involved can't get the facts. The law's got to change.
And it's verbal.
Anybody can be a farmer, anybody can be a man. They make special things to be real farmers and nothing. The trouble at the moment, the last 50 years, economic policy has been held then on GDP growth. And talking about the MPs point there, the MPs have actually got to clearly state what is expected of the family and bring children up, what happens in separation in terms of emotion, money and everything. It's got to be laid out rather than this confused issue at the moment. It's got to be made absolutely crystal clear. Because there's so much trouble in this country as a result of it.
Okay, right. You need to come out here. You've got something else about Frank over there.
Just that lady there, one second.
When I was...
Did you care?
No, I got to get on the head of the
I know, but it had the questions in the past.
I've been a child in care, and when I was 7 years old, I had experts asking, where do you want to live, with your mum, or would you like to live with your aunt and uncle? They've got plenty of money, they'll stay on nice holidays, buy lots of this, that and the other. And I knew if I kept my mouth closed, that decision would be made for me, that I would replace with my aunt and uncle. And I suffered through that for 2 years. Really, I didn't want to go home. But when I got to 11, 12, I started to express myself, then I wanted to go home. I wanted to see my mum, I wanted to see my dad. No one listened to him then. So you don't get listened to as a child. There was a case last year, a 12-year-old girl was taken from her parents because in the future they may emotionally harm her. She started to run away to go back home. And they moved 200 miles away from her parents. And tragically that week that they moved her, she did a car with a social worker, car hit a tree, and the child died. And she never got back home. Now there is an age where a child is able to say, I want to live here, I want to go there. But I think when the child's young and you've got all these experts and social workers and guardians in the child's face, that's no good.
Okay.
That's no good.
Okay.